It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey, before the world fade away, don't you be lonely. Come over and hold me. Hey, I need you to stay. Tomorrow ain't promised, so we can be honest. All I want, if the world is falling down. All I want, if the world is falling down. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, love, love. Don't want you to go. Won't you stay a bit longer? 'Cause you made me stronger. And yeah, I know I'm a mess, but you can see through that. How do you do that? All I want, if the world is falling down. All I want, if the world is falling down. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love,
Choose your position and define how you'll play your superstar journey.
all we really want, the only thing we ever need is just a little love and only the necessities. Just a simple life, just some place to sleep tonight. A little firelight and everything will be alright. Once we live in a dream, someone to say you give it to me. One of these days it's imminency. They're gonna live in greed, but hospitality and no love and empathy will always win that day, and that's the whole philosophy. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? What? Yeah. Y'all ready to play some football? Just make it. Check this. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
If you want some, come get some. 'Cause where I'm from, we so big. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, and why. See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'll pop up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let them get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me
And the thugsters. They be ballers. And the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jon. I'm a rusher. It's a cycle.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
52 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Another for Williams. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. 7,
Bears nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick on.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Raymond on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing on second. Williams. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On play action. Williams bails out of the pocket quick. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. Quinnen Williams. And that will bring up second and 18. Williams to throw. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's third down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
7. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. They go with Williams on a counter. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Throwing this one back of the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And the cutback to the middle is the right call. That is 8 yards on the carry. Offense to the line fast. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cowboys first down.
Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Working on 2nd down. Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. Has it in close. He's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. Jake Ferguson, 9 yards on the score. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after is up and good from Aubrey. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Cowboys 14. Bears nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Taking on Thomas on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw is Williams. Escapes the pocket. And is a catch for Luther Burden. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Williams. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
39-yard line.
All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Williams to throw on second. A nice effort on the hit to break up that throw. We've got third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
6 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To throw, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And play goes after he gets in for about 9. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Williams will look to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And no touchdown. He knocked it away. The look was there, Brock. They had the guy they wanted. Couldn't hang on to it. That's going to be second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Chicago Bears. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
At the 29-yard line.
Prescott.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Prescott.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on fourth. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 4.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Williams is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Bears' 5-yard line.
Prescott now. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Prescott on third and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Jake Ferguson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Bears nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Williams.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw once more, here's Williams.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Getting home that time to Marvian Overshown.
Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now.
Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
Taken in at the 11. Nearly huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Throwing, Prescott.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
George Pickens.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Bears nothing.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
18. And the Bears 1st down.
To throw, Williams. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
It's Kyle Benungai here for the first time.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Wide open, that's Fenoy. He's got it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? It'd be cool to do it here in football, pardon.
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Thomas goes in motion left. To throw, it's Williams.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
2nd and 4.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the